Gotta say welcome back to YouTube first. Welcome back, YouTube. I think we're gonna start off. I think at the end of last episode, I'll do this after, but I think at the end of last episode, I said I would kill the troll that we spawned in on. So I'm probably gonna do that first, just because, you know, troll.
Sometimes.
Revelio.
Revelio. Can we land up here? No. It's a weird system, that landing thing.
What?
Okay, so they were easy enough to deal with. Wait.
Is somebody there? Hello? It's Totalis.
He's a clap.
Expelliarmus.
Right, okay, we best get rid of that because I don't think that's going to work on a troll. No. Probably won't work either though, so... I feel as though we just try and get close and use Incendio.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Okay, that didn't really do any damage, and that's like slightly worrying.
Protego.
Bitch ass.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, well that one, but it seems like...
Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, I was hitting one instead of Q.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Incendio used to be better before we upgraded it. So now I don't have to like wait for them to get close.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
There we go. Wasn't too hard, wasn't too hard.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Probably okay, that probably wasn't worth it all.
Levioso.
Glad I was never locked up here.
Okay, so that's what we were supposed to do, but I just found a different way.
Expelliarmus.
In fact, instead of flying all the way there, just to save time, I'll probably travel to... That's closest, isn't it? I'll travel to that, save some time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You want to leave it at least a week before you go poking about the tracks of a streamer. Stop smouldering. But then, you can find some good treasures. Yes, you can. I once found a copper pot what had a real gem in it. Amethyst, I reckon. What?
It's Totalis.
Seems slightly OP, that one.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
It really can't hit me from here though, right?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Okay, it can hit me here. It can hit me here.
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacier. Glacier. Descendo. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Easy.
Cursed fiends.
I feel as though like the game does actually want you to like go around and kill things like this because there's them like rewards, isn't there, for like killing a certain amount of them.
Revelio. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I will make you pay. Protego. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I should dismount here.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she
This
worries
animal
I'll
better
do
than
something
my nan.
ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? that we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio. Leviosa.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the
Revelio.
water.
Well, I think that confirms that there's definitely something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching.
I didn't mean to skip.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
It should take me hand off the mouse, but it hit me with a quick time event once, like really early in the story, and I'm still not over it.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
When the clouds... Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Totalis.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Is that you, Royland? I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Biggest rippos I've ever seen.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister of
Revelio.
Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Repair alright?
Reparo. Revelio.
Just here for the money.
Name?
There we go.
Are those dragons?
What a gang of nomads.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Argus Totalis. Revelio.
Move, man. Okay, so now I'm stuck. Bro.
One foot in front of the next, and one as can
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Argus Totalis. Revelio.
Bro, they're just dragons in here and the gas made of wood. Like, even if they can't, like, what, like, they're using some sort of magic, so you know, they can't, like, breathe fire. They're still dragons. Like, it's wood.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay, so let me, like, move quickly.
Aloha Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Don't think you're getting out of here!
Back for more, I see.
Don't think you'll get it out of here. Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa!
Oh.
You're the we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Yeah.
This is almost...
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Leviosa! Confringo!
Someone been taken out last week.
Like, you have an axe. I literally wield magic.
I'm embarrassed for you.
You should never have.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Wow.
So close.
Okay, I'm gonna try and kill it.
Finish what we started.
Keep it out.
Let me out, Doug.
Leviosa! Repulsor! Confringo!
What have you done?
Expelliarmus!
Overgrown weed. Damn it. No patience for these things.
Leviosa!
Jesus, like, what's he doing?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
This may have been a bad idea.
Yeah, mate, it's a fucking dragon. Oh. Eat him. Good shit. Well, help the dragon then. So, you know, the two kids thought like, oh yeah, I can use a protection potion. But the seasoned wizards never. Bye, love. You need to let the other dragons. Okay, we're just gonna let them die.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the
Dumb
trouble we
question,
just
but-
caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it.
What she
They're
said.
not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The mic keeps cutting out, so I've got to do that.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful. In your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
There's a quicker way to get back. I thought it'd be cool, but you know what? For the sake of time. Hello? Okay, I seem to just be having a lot of audio issues, which isn't great, but what can I do?
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
Statue in like a corner? There's a statue in a corner, right? It's up. It's okay. So it's up here. Shouldn't have took Levioso off.
Levioso. Lumos.
Okay, so even though that is a field guide, that's not the one we're after. Ah, okay, here we go. Still not the right one, okay, sure. Travel to the underground harbour, try and find it there. I thought it was meant to be there. At least we still got them. We'll probably need them in the future anyway, so.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, so that's one. The next one's... Wait, where's the next one? Yeah, that's it there, right? Okay, yeah.
Revelio.
This will actually be a useful one.
What are you up to now?
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Maybe, but I want to know what this is.
Lumos. Confringo.
Okay. I mean, I'll go upstairs because I don't think... That might be like part of a mission or something.
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hogwarts.
Accio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book in...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
well
I'll
past
put
it, to
the
be
book
honest,
back
love.
on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Probably not.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
You'll be
The
a
next
fucking
ones will be
headlock.
more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Falls down the stairs. Zero, 1, 2, 11 and 2, 13. We need 8. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spider. Grab. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Big dragons. Where's the other thing?
Revelio.
Huh? Where's the other one? Wait.
Expelliarmus.
It's in there.
Accio. Revelio.
No, wait, it's not. Was it there? It might have been there. Feels though it was the first one though, but... Yeah, okay, it was the first one.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I found the one that's here.
Revelio.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master.
Do it in this lesson.
We needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Bet. Didn't even give it a chance.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan to help had failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find a goblin master. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
High Wing, go!
Seems a pleasant enough.
Faster, High Wing! Wing! Go!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
These rocks have seen better days.
Wait up. Someone's here.
What? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Too much fire with
Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Levioso!
Everything's all right now. This place has seen better days.
They don't see...
I imagine I knew
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Levioso!
Assignment's all finished.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and she then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts, and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
I was just being nice and she waffled.
Revelio.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He...
Right. Okay then.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deek. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Sounds like he's already dead, and Deke knows it. That's not what I meant.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Look at my boy, look at him. Jeez.
Revelio.
We should go to the other room and see if we can put the other ones in there. Not what I meant. I think he's gonna get fat now.
Revelio.
Okay, so at least the bag's empty now. Okay, I will find the cave, but first I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade. Where the broom guy?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
No problem.
It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're
You should at
really
least be like
outdoing
upgrading
yourself.
me broom for free.
If I'm
considering
able to
melting
help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Can't be asked. Have a look at a different quest. This one should just be a Hogwarts, right? I'm not sure whether this is in that room.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hogwarts.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Oh my fucking god. I cannot be arsed. I want to try the broom out, see if it's like much quicker, like noticeably.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little.
Go to the map. That's the one that's getting hit. Doesn't feel noticeably quicker, but maybe it is.
Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Levioso. Confringo.
You know what? I haven't really got time to do this right now.
No need to race now, my friend.
Away, Highwing. Away.
Over here!
Slow down now. There we go.
And things happen a lot in this game where you just get stuck at a wall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift for you.
Wait, where's this tick? Oh, it's a human unconscious flag. We're back on the broom. At least now we've got that fast travel there, so I won't have to go all the way around that big mountain again.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
We got this.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall...
I'll be quiet.
What are Amit and I to do again?
Remain unseen to pass.
Right, okay, skip this. I didn't mean that.
Amit?
We got this. I'm going for this shit.
Lovely to see you both.
The door is looking at us.
Too easy, too easy.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Good freak.
I still can't believe what real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
How nice of you to
Well.
stop by. I won't rest. No! Find her! Why can't I hit you?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Clever.
Revelio. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen doing.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Petrificus Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Imagine in the game like a meat dies. Imagine they threw in a twist like that. Will Loki make the game like really good too.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Petrificus Totalis.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Is that it?
Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Do you think this is funny?
No!
I will make you.
Confringo. Bombarda. Protego.
Easily diverted.
Revelio.
Right, okay.
Levioso.
You still hiding, mate?
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Oh, this really is too
Revelio.
much.
Stay
Been
close.
close, mate.
I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, wait.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Also.
Wicked.
Revelio.
I'm starting to get the coins back up. The galleons? Yeah, we're starting to get them back up.
Repulsor. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Someone there? Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Oh, you bitch.
Special effects or death. You won't get away with it.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
Nothing like this before you were born. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Okay, so there's no point in that.
Why have you not run away? You intend to die, do you?
I won't rest. Dead. Cut me down at once!
Protego.
Get accustomed to that! Kill spells glass.
Bombarda.
I don't think you know. Let's get it.
Won't get away with that.
Bombarda. Repulsor.
You'll pay for that!
Leviosa. Confringo. Descendo. Repulsor.
I won't rest.
Leviosa. Bavada.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Where's the boiler that we've got set on fire? That's the big one there.
Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, well, I guess we move. Ah, okay.
Confringo.
Come on.
Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills.
Revelio.
Bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Right, okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? Huh?
Revelio.
Oder?
Confringo. Confringo.
Well,
That's the last loyalist.
hope you had a great time.
Imagine most goblins would bring you.
Accio.
Whoa. You just teleported out. Oh, okay.
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great